That is amazing, too. It's all on your website and what's your website? Tell everybody. You got a lot
My
on here.
My website is www.KristnaSaikia.net, and the rest of the company website, Hollywood Tantra Paradise, is under process right now. But you can go to my www.KristnaSaikia.com, that website, to get all the information.
That is amazing, too, and it seems like you're just all over the place. And for people who haven't seen you, you've done some modeling, and you're on a number of projects. You can tell everybody where can they see you, what covers, and everything else, and how'd you get involved in some modeling, some projects?
Oh, yeah, I do modeling. I'm a fine art nude artist also, and I teach. We have a team of people who teach us, and I do the theory, I do the modeling, and then we teach the technical part of it, and we certify also. You can just Google me or find a lot of my work in YouTube, and I'm all over the places in the LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the media keeps updating in Google. You have to just write to us to Hollywood Tantra Paradise @gmail.com, artnightmystic@gmail.com, and we will get back to you.
Oh, that sounds great. And, of course, just a few more things. We know you're very, very busy. You're probably being called right now. It's like,
No.
hey, I need some help.
I'm enjoying the show, Mike. You have been amazing.
Good. I'm just simply saying, I'm kidding with you. It's just like, still have some tea. It's like, hey, give me some tea. Thank you. So, yeah, we got that here.
Okay, we share a tea or coffee right now.
Yeah. You know what? It's like coffee, tea, or me, and everything else. It's like, I like my coffee black, and I'll tell you that. I like my tea with lemon and honey, because with lemon and honey,
same here.
Rarely, it's like
I like black coffee. Yeah, and I like not too much of milk or tea. I like this black tea with honey and lemon.
Oh, that's nice. It's like, green tea myself.
I'm a fan of, I have to tell you, I'm a fan of herbal tea, by the way, because I prefer a lifestyle which is more organic. So my daily, I want to give a little tips to, to the listeners. It might help them health-wise. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, please, to have warm water mixed with honey, turmeric, and cinnamon. Cinnamon will make you feel so energized because it is related to sun energy. It is warm and it cleanses your entire system. The bacteria which is not required, it will just flush out, and it's very anti-aging. And you start up a day with warm water. It's amazing. It has got a lot of health benefit. And after that, you can have any kind of green tea or white tea. It will help you.
That is amazing, and I've heard a lot about the benefits of turmeric, and my wife, has turmeric with some of the things, she consumes, and of course, cinnamon, and of course, another thing, cayenne pepper, too. That's been a big healer as well, too. And
yes.
What are some
and
of the...
why it is benefit, one more thing I would like to add, because people who have skin diseases or skin allergy, you should use honey and water. Honey helps you out to remove those skin allergies or any kind of skin problem. Even turmeric. Turmeric is a great antiseptic, actually.
That is amazing. And what are some of the other natural herbs you recommend? Like, say, for headaches, for cough, cold, or, or I guess I can't think of anything else,
Yeah, let me tell you. Okay. If you are not having sleep, insomniac, have chamomile tea. It will relax your nervous system.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Chamomile tea, yeah. For cough, if you have, boil, put turmeric, lemon, vitamin C is very good. It makes your cells very stronger to fight against any kind of cold, sickness, or diseases. You can put a little bit lemon, turmeric, and ginger, and honey. Boil them completely, as much as you can, for at least 1 minute is enough, and then keep it for some seconds to cool down, and after that have that when you are having fever or you're not feeling well, and see the result. I think 2 glasses a day is enough
I'm at the I'm at the write that down after this and have some as well too. And of course, if we meet up like face to face or online, we got to have coffee and tea and talk more as well. So that's got to be a must.
Yes, I'm looking forward to.
Yes, that's right. And of course, just a few more things. The things we have gone over. And if there's anything I miss, I apologize. We can cover that next time as well too. And one question that just
I
rings
think you
through my
haven't
head.
missed anything, but we can give more information to our listeners in our next episode. And I'm sure that will help them in many ways, not only in health sector, but also in the creativity and artwork, also people who are interested. Many ways we can, enlighten our listeners.
That would be great, too. We can do that. And, of course, the one thing that intrigues me every time I see a great profile like yours, as I mentioned, that, the question that rings through my head is, and people ask me about, a lot of things I do is, how do you manage it all?
I don't manage now. It just happens. So what I do is, for example, when I'm shooting, then my dates are already on place by the production houses. And the dates I put up with my clients for healing or for teaching, it is already prior scheduled. So I have to take care both the parties' convenience when I'm healing or teaching. And till now, I have been very, very lucky with my clients. They have not been strict with me. They are very forgiving and they like me, that I'm an actor and I'm an artist and I'm a creative person. They would always say, okay, please, Christina, go ahead with your shooting schedules or whatever you have done. We will wait or we'll practice whatever you taught us. Mm-hmm. And that helps them also, right? So it's not the finishing the course quickly. Usually my courses are like 15 hours, 18 hours, 21 hours, or sometimes it can go for months. So what I do is I do 2 to 3 hours a day, then I give them a gap of 2 days or 3 days, or mostly my clients are business class of people. They keep traveling. So it becomes convenient actually to balance it everything very wisely.
That is amazing, and you're just an amazing person. And who would you consider biggest influences in all your careers?
My mom.
Fantastic. I guess that just put it very simple.
Yes, very inspirational. Sometimes I think about her, and I think she has been a greatest influence in my life. And apart from that, there are many people in the journey of my life who has been very, very influential, very helpful. I think we need energies around us, and whatever is created in your life, it is not only because of you. Mm-hmm. It has come together. The collective consciousness has come together to make the person who you are today, actually.
That is amazing, too. And I also talked to a few people as well, too, with the state of the world today. The one thing we need is lots of laughter. I mean, that is important. Laughter and comedy. That's how I look at it.
Yes, actually, one needs to have the sense of humor. Let it be vulgar, let it be sarcastic, let it be plain, whatever it is. You just need not be judgmental about yourself and take life very lightly. Go with the flow, be spontaneous, and do not plan much, because the moment you plan, life can give you some more surprising element, So just be more aware and prepared and be relaxed in the process of life. That's what I give a little bit of advice or suggestion to my listeners.
That is amazing, too. And, of course, you've been involved in so many. What do you consider your favorite projects that you're involved in? What do you consider your favorite or favorites?
Every project of mine is favorite. It has its own energy, and with every project I evolve and I grow, and it gives me a new insight. It opens me up in a much deeper level, the person I am. So I would not say that this project has been very interesting, the other project is not. All the projects which I'm doing as an actress with different people are all interesting. And at the same time, all the projects like the book I'm writing right now, it will be published by Notion Press worldwide. It will be available in Amazon and Flipkart too. And I'm almost done with this book actually. That's a very interesting project I'm coming up with because I have been a writer for a columnist for international media, and the book is I'm a little nervous also. It is my first book. This is one project which is I'm very 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 I'm looking forward to. And once I publish this, then I'll make sure that every year I publish books, and it will be part of the curriculum studies for my students or clients. I'm looking forward, and I'm writing my films right now whenever I'm getting time. That's something also I'm looking forward to, besides working with others' production.
It sounds amazing, too. And, of course, you also got a podcast coming up, which I saw. You can tell us a little bit about that, and how can they listen to your podcast?
How can they listen to my podcast?
Correct,
I think please connect to Mike Wagner.
that's
I'll be
part
very
of it.
often in his show.
That's part of it. I saw one on there too, so that was part of it, and I saw that. And of course, unless you're posing for somebody else, it's okay. I just threw it out there. And of course, who do you consider your favorite actors that you've worked with?
Favorite actress? I think, again, I would not like to name it. I would not say that I'm very diplomatically I'm answering your politically correct answer I'm answering right now. The people I have worked with now, I have been blessed with good artists in any genre. It can be directors, actors, singers, I have always learned from them, and they have learned something from them. We have always taken something or other from each other in the journey of a life.
That sounds amazing, too. And, of course, so what do you consider your most memorable moment in your journey, like in acting or healing or modeling, artist, writing? It's like, what do you consider your most memorable moment? It can be heartwarming, it can be funny, or it can be a blooper.
Right now, at this time when I am giving my interview with Mike Wagner.
Make it number 2.
Yeah, this is a most amazing moment I'm having with you, This is, I believe that you need to be in the present moment. And this is one of the moments. Right now, I'm having great time with you, Mike. And apart from that, there has been many things, incidents in my life, which has, I would like to share something. For the first time when I got involved in fine art nudes, I remember that a shot was required where the director of the photography, he gave me a fish to cover my breast. And I was wearing a bikini, and I told that this bikini, he told, I'll edit it if you feel uncomfortable, because there were people around me to do a nude shot. And I thought organically, my body is a nature, this fish is a nature. Why should I just wear a bikini and cover my breast? Why do I just remove my bikini and I wear, I take the fish and I just said, let's go ahead. And the lower part of the body needs to be covered by eyes. There were stacks of eyes. So many bags, of eyes. And I removed my entire clothes, and I was in a transcendental state. And can you believe it? The miracle happened is there were beautiful body forms came out of my energetic body. I started channeling. I was not performing. The spirit took over my body. I was channeling energies. And it was so cold, because of the ice around me. But later on, when it was cut, the final cut, I only heard the voice, the clapping of the people, and I became almost senseless after that. And later, when I saw the shots, whatever came out, it came out so beautiful. And I discovered something inside me, and everybody told me, Christina, you have an additional talent. You need to connect with your energy body, meditate, and see how the beautiful forms are coming out of your body, And that time I didn't dance much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started practicing nude meditation, yoga, and started working on my body. And then naturally, organically, I started getting more offers for fine art nudes. And I started working on lighting, how I look more aesthetic, more technically. I started learning. This was an incident in my life which changed everything. And all the artists, the makeup artists who were into costumes, or the costume was not required after that. People who were there around, in different genres, they actually looked at me as a subject, you can say. not
Right.
as just a physical body, And they said, you have another talent. You need to discover that. And from that, the journey started,
Wow,
kind of.
that is
Yeah.
amazing. And I was thinking about that fish story you did, where it just covered you, and I thought to myself, that is one heck of a fish story, and the fish was that big.
Yes, the fish was that big. But after that, you know what? I forgot there's a fish. I forgot my physical body.